Hey guys, we're back. We're gonna do an unboxing for the long-awaited IP for Fullmetal Alchemist for Union Arena. Let's get it. So it's gonna be 2 boxes, and hopefully we get some good luck. Start with the promo. Roy, the right target. Next week it's gonna be the release for Gundam. I'm probably gonna do some unboxing for those as well. I know last week it was the starter deck release. I went to one of them. It was pretty fun. I'm really looking forward to that game next week. So as usual, we get 2 APs and between 6 to 7 hits. And I think they do have 1 star per each box. So we'll see what the 1 star rarity is. For the rares, Buccaneer and Lost. Our first hit is the rare Edward. Put on the sleeve. Wrath and Alex Lois Armstrong. One thing I do want to point out, just in case we get the card, there is a rare, no, I think it's a rare, and it's a raid target for May, but there's 2 different Mays. The only one that could raid on top is May Chang, so one of these 2. There's another yellow card that says May on it, but cannot be raided on. This one. So I was talking about this one says Mei Xiao, while the other ones say Xiao Mei Shang. So for the raid target, it has to be the specific name for the raid target. So I was talking about this one. So we also got the hit for Edward. So this one is Mei Shang. So you cannot raid on top of the Xiao Mei raid. It has to be specifically Mei Shang. So far, 2 of the hits have been Edward. That's pretty cool. Looks like an AP booster. The Monstrosity, Mage Shang, an AP. So far, all the decks seem pretty fun. I'm not quite sure which one's be the strongest one, but they all seem pretty fun. Scarred and Alphonse. So far it's been pretty good hits. Edward and Alphonse, the brothers. There's also a blue target for Alex's sister. Maze. That's probably the start hit for the box. Yeah, this is a raid target for this is a 6 cost energy Oliver raid. This is what I was talking about. This. A 6 cost raid target. Well, raid card. So we got 4 or 5, so we'll have 1 more hit to go for in the box. And let's go, we got it. We got an AP foil. That's sick. One rare. I don't think the AP counts towards the hits, so I'm pretty sure we have 2 more hits to go. Edward and Lust. The Homunculi deck looks pretty fun as well. There's a lot of draw power and milling. Last one. Winrian, King Bradley, and Lord Homunculi. This card is really strong. It's a 6 cost. When it comes in, it gets 500. So he's already 45 base. So it gives to 5,000 double attack for the Turnus Blade. And then it has an active main of whenever you enter the front line, you choose a character and it loses 5,000. So that's not restriction. So you use minus 1,000 to some character. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 SRs, 1 rare star, and the AP foil. That's sick. That's really cool. So let's go over the hits. AP foil, 1 star Mace Hughes, Kim Bradley, Lust, Oliver Armstrong, Alphonse, Edward, and another Edward on blue. So let's go to the next box. Let's move this first out of the way. Move here. This side. Let's do the promo first. The yellow card. Hopefully one of the brothers. Yeah, we'll take it. I'm probably gonna try to build most of the decks. Probably the Yellow Brothers, the Blue Brothers, the Armstrong Brothers. The purple one seems pretty fun, but on that one you have to either split it with Kimberly or Father. I think the Kimberly slash Homunculi will be kind of good. Because to be able to play Father, you gotta get 20 cards on the graveyard, which is kind of hard. We've seen that in the past with Musan on Demon Slayers, that you cannot move him forward unless you have 20 in the graveyard, which is kind of hard. But I feel like the Homunculi have a good way to mill, but it's a lot of restrictions to do that. Because there's also cards in yellow that are, I think one of the scars is whenever he attacks, it forces you to put 2 cards back from your sideline into your deck. So let's start with this one. We already did some of the common, so we kind of have to go fast on these common ones since we already seen them in the first box. Pride and Royd. I feel like the Royd deck might be kind of probably one of the weakest one out of all the whole set, because it relies a lot on discarding cards. And most of the triggers trigger once they are either at 0 or at 2 or less. So for this one, it says it gets impact if you have no cards in hand. When you play, you draw a card. And when it attacks, you gotta throw cards equal, for every card is 1,000. So you could actually remove a card, but you're basically dumping your whole hand just to kill one body. This Father. This is a 4/2. This card can only be played if you have 20 more cards in your sideline and there's no other card in the field with the same card number as this card. It does have it comes active, it has double attack, and when it comes in, it does silence something on the front line. But the 20, we have to see how good it is, how reliable it is to be able to get 20 in the graveyard. I think the rate loss that we pulled, that one is on play. Draw 2, discard 1. And I think it has an extra effect. I think if the card that you discarded was a Homunculi, it gets to draw an additional card. I think there's an Envy Raid, which is an attack, draw this card. And there's one event, the Homunculi event, that lets you draw 2, discard 2. Alphonse and Armstrong. I think we already pulled the 2 APs for the box. Look me, another hit. We'll take him. I think if I want to build the yellow deck, I'm gonna need at least 3 Edwards and 3 Alphons of the yellow colors. We got the next one is a 1-star. It's yellow. Winry. That's nice. The border looks really, really nice. So that's our 1-star rarity card so far. So 3 hits, 1 R, 1 star. So we should have 3 more hits in the box. Bradley. Oh, I really look forward. There's another 1-star card. 4,000 rare. Gluttony. This card is like a Busby from the yellow bleach deck. This active main, place 1 card from your hand into the sideline. This card that gets double damage, and when this card attacks and wins a battle, draw a card into the end of the turn. So it's either you take 2 or you block and not draw 2. Oh, draw 1 card. I'm sorry, it's only 1. So it's either you take 2 damage or I draw a card. Kimberly and Risa Hakai. So that might have been all our hits. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think that's all total of 6 or 7 rarity cards. So this should be all rares. Risa and Scar. This is this card I was talking about. When it swings, your opponent gets to place 2 cards from their sideline to the deck, on the bottom of the deck in any order. Dorian Lean. Last pack. Lost and Lafan. So we did pull another SR. So I guess one of these rare stars didn't count as the hit. So we have 3, 6, 7. One of them being one of the 1 stars. So going over the hits for the second box. Lafang, Risa Hakai, Kim Bradley, Edward on blue, Father, Roy. Or star hits were Gluttony, a rare 1-star, and a rare 1-star Winry. For the first box, it was Edward blue, Edward yellow, Alphonse yellow, Oliver, Los, Kim Bradley, Mace, and then 1 AP foil. Thank you guys.